Hi Capricorn, welcome to your August you versus them love tarot reading. So Capricorn, looking at the energy between you and your person at this time, the one that you're thinking of, the one on your mind, no matter your circumstance or situation, we're just going to do an energy check-in and see what's going on between you at this time. So please do keep that in mind. We have the Psychic Tarot for the heart here, so I'm going to pull some opening messages, one for each side, and then we'll jump into the readings. I got two separate tarot decks, one for each side as well. I'll be putting you here, Capricorn, your person here, but if you need to switch energies at any time, please feel free to do so. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective reading, also cross-watchers, any heavy placements of Capricorn as well. But welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Solar Insight Tarot. All right, Capricorn, let's see. Your side. 9 of Pentacles, well-deserved reward, and 9 is almost full circle, completion, new beginnings. Sacral Chakra, 2. 2 is about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. So we're going to put all these out, and then we're going to read each side. So, well, they have the 7 here with the crown chakra. 7 is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but it can be a little bit challenging. And 7 of Wands, another 7. 7 of Wands. Choose your battles. So you're coming out as very single over here, Capricorn. Single, abundant, you can stand on your own 2 feet, right? But also there's something about this connection with this person that really lights you up. I mean, the sacral chakra is, you know, all the passion, desire lies, not just physically in a connection, but to take action and go after what we want and make it happen. Drive, ambition, passion, all that energy. So you can stand on your own 2 feet, right? You don't need anybody else. But I also feel like there's something in this connection that really lights you up even more. And I feel like with this person, they could be going through like a deep, like spiritual awakening or something like that with this person, with themselves, because of the connection with you. But I also feel like this person is like battling it, right? They're fighting it. They're fighting the spiritual awakening, whatever the case may be, because we do have the crown chakra, and that is like even more connected than the third eye chakra. I mean, that is totally connected to everything, the universe, spirit, your intuition, all seeing and knowing. But they're fighting it here, the 7 of Wands. They're blocking it, they're fighting it. It's challenging for them. Wow, okay. So let's see. We're going to get into your side first, Capricorn. See what's going on. So we have the Spellcaster's Tarot for your side, and for their side we have the Celestial Tarot, and then to close it out we have the Energy Oracle. We'll pull a few on each side. So let's take a look at your energy first and see what we need to know about you, Capricorn. All right, what do we need to know? Page of Wands in reverse, 7 of Swords, the Sun reverse, the 6 of Swords, Page of Cups reverse, yikes, 4 of Cups, okay, Page of Swords, Magician. I'm kind of feeling like you haven't had any kind of, I mean, obviously there's a connection here, but I'm not sure if you've ever had a connection physically with this person, because I'm feeling some running. Are you running a little bit from this too? I mean, we do have the 7 of Swords here, which could be running out of fear, avoidance. The Sun in reverse can be, you know, not really enlightening, not having clarity. So, I mean, you're coming out as single, but there's something here that kind of lights you up about this too. But with the Page of Wands in reverse is like not really talking about it. And but the 6 of Swords is like, I want something to move forward, but I don't quite understand it because we do have the Sun in reverse, kind of avoiding it, but yet I want something here. I mean, we even have the Page of Cups reversed, where you may not have even expressed how you feel to this person. You could be worried like, well, what if they don't understand it or feel the same way? So you may understand it, right? That there's something here more than a usual connection, but you may be a little worried that they may not understand it, so you're not really saying anything to them. Because we do have the Four of Cups here, which is kind of little discontent, like I don't know what to do, but really thinking about this. Page of Swords, you could be, checking out their social media. What are they up to? Maybe communicating a little bit, maybe social media, things like that. But there's energy here like, I want this to manifest, but I feel like there's a lot of confusion around it, but it lights you up in some sort of way. So we're going to keep going here, obviously, but we have, I'm going to mention the signs that I see, Capricorn, so you can take them how they resonate. Could be signs that chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Let's see, we have Sag, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. Right, let's keep going. Because I feel like here, Capricorn, you understand it, it's something deeper, something special, because how it lights you up and the energy, even if it's just energetically or spiritually, like you're understanding, but you're not quite sure if you express this to them or even tell them how you feel. You could be friends with this person, but like expressing all of this energy, I think maybe they don't even believe in spirituality and things like that. So it could be a little challenging with this person. But you really want something to manifest between you, right? Let's see what's on the bottom. Five of Wands reverse. So you're hoping for no conflict here, right? Eight of Cups reverse. It's like you want to be around this person. You don't want to like abandon the connection. Like you want something to move forward. You want something to happen. You just don't want to forget about it. Say, well, they won't understand. Maybe it won't work. You still want something to happen, right? So here's a Page of Pentacles. I mean, you could be reaching out some sort of way to see if something can flourish here. Maybe expressing more interest or being more friendly or communicating more. But let's keep going, Capricorn, and see what's happening here. Okay. All right. Let us see, Capricorn. What else do we need to know? Knight of Swords, Strength. Wow. You may get like like a surge of energy and just go for it. That's kind of what I'm feeling here, like a surge of energy. Strength, King of Swords reverse. Yeah, I think there's a lot you're not expressing to this person, but you would like to. Five of Wands, but you don't want any kind of conflict. You're hoping either to say things in a non-conflicting way or hoping that there won't be any conflict, because they're fighting and they're blocking either the connection or like spirituality or something like that. Like they don't want to believe it. It's a challenge for them. And you kind of know that. But this is like a big surge of energy here. I mean, just being strong, courageous, brave, just going for it and not thinking about it, right? So let's see, we have Aquarius, Leo, Gemini. Let's keep going. And maybe you've already done it. Some of you are thinking about it, right? Four of Swords reverse. I mean, that would be thinking about it and then just going for it. Because when the Four of Swords is in reverse, that's about getting up and taking action, right? No more just thinking about things. Nine of Wands. Yeah, so that's kind of almost like the Seven of Wands, where there could be a little bit of a struggle here, and you know that. But there's a big decision on your part here. This could be like a resurrection of a past life connection. You know there's something here. The wake-up call, you probably already had it. Call to action, answering the call. Big decision. Five of Pentacles. So you don't want to lose whatever this is, you don't want to lose it, right? So you either want to take a chance, you want to take action, you want to say something, do something to see if something can happen between you. I think you're being a little cautious about it, but I do still feel the surge of energy is like, you know, I'm just going to go for it, right? We got Scorpio here. And maybe you're wondering, how are they going to take this? How are they going to react to this? What do I need to know, right? If you have not done it already. There's positive movement forward here with the Chariot, success, victory, balance. 3 of Cups reverse. That's why I felt like you haven't like dated this person, but you're worried about sabotaging it or saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing. So you're kind of withdrawing your energy a little bit here, you know, more single energy, thinking about things. Okay, how do I do this? Right? You don't want it to be stressful. 9 of Swords reverse, right? But there's a lot of truth, clarity, communication that you want to bring into this person, right? We got Cancer here, Chariot. All right. Okay, so let's see what we have on their side. Let's see what we have on their side. We got the Celestial Tarot. Then we'll get into the Energy Oracle at the end and pull a few on each side. So what do we need to know this person for Capricorn? 6 of Wands reverse. Oh boy. Queen of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that's Capricorn energy right there. Tower reverse. So there's a slow awakening here. A slow awakening. The Tower can be right now, but it's a, you know, upright. It's awakening, epiphany, aha moment, shock, surprise, revelation, change, happening fast. Reverse, it's a delay. It's like a slow change, slow awakening. 8 of Pentacles, work, hard work. The Sun, 4 of Cups. So they are thinking about this, but they're not sure about it. They don't know what to make of it. 4 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. So, you know, I'm not really making any offers, but I also feel like this person believes in real tactical things. I could see, feel, touch, put work into the things that are real in life, not all this other kind of, they may even call spirituality baloney or, you know, things like that. It's only what they could see, physically see, touch, feel, right? Put work into the things that really work. Like on an earthly basis. That's so you could be more spiritually and they could be more earthly, right? But they have the Sun upright. You have it reversed. I mean, the Sun is upright, is a really good energy, a very healing, growth, expansion, abundance, love, light. They see things in a clear way, but their clear way of seeing things is on an earthly basis, that they have to see, touch, and feel it, right? That's how they see things. And they don't know what to make of this connection. They know there's something more, but they don't want to see it, right? Interesting. I don't think this person's told you how they felt either, because we do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And like I said, the Queen of Pentacles is very tactile energy, right? Everything we spoke of, I don't want to keep repeating, but we do have Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Capricorn again. So you're coming up big time in their energy. Leo. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. Then we'll do a couple more rows. Then we'll get into the Energy Oracle. Hermit. So they're retracting their energy too. You know, single. So they're coming out as single. 6 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups can be a return. I don't feel like it's a return. I mean, because I don't think you've been like really together. Maybe you've been around each other's energy before, so you could end up running back into this person or being in their energy again some way, because we do have the 6 of Cups. With the 7 of Wands, again, that's twice, is being kind of blocked, right, from something. Could be, you know, maybe they could be traveling and you may actually see them again, but they are coming out as single. Hermit does think a lot about things, so they're definitely thinking about something, trying to figure something out, right? Interesting. Okay. All right, so let's do 2 more rows and then we'll get into the Energy Oracle. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Capricorn, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? 10 of Wands. Oh, they're being a little weighed down and oppressed by this. But there's exciting new beginning here. So there's something exciting about this connection with you, because we do have the Ace of Wands. Something about it fires them up too, and they don't quite understand it. 9 of Cups. So wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. Chariot reverse. Somehow you're going to be coming around into this person's energy again. So I don't know how you see them. Maybe it's through traveling, commuting, something. I'm feeling like this person's gonna be around you again soon in some sort of way, whatever that means. And I think when they see you, they're gonna feel that happy feeling and excitement, but yet it oppresses them and weighs them down too. We got Cancer here. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The 3 of Wands reverse. It could be happening right now, actually. High Priestess, intuition, higher knowing. That's the spirituality, right? That they're fighting. The Hierophant reverse. 6 of Cups. Yes. So, like I said, they're going to be around your energy again. You're going to be around them again. I don't know what that means. So maybe you see them on certain times through certain events or things or whatever, and you know, or they know they're going to be around you again, right? This person could be divorced. I mean, you do have the Hierophant reverse. But what I'm feeling, like, the Hierophant also levels up. This is actually my spiritual couple of the deck, but one is in reverse. So one is very spiritual. I feel that's you, and they know that about you, but I don't feel like they are. But you are a spiritual match, and they don't understand it. We got Pisces and Taurus. They're definitely, they could be trying to understand it, but let's see what's on the bottom. 3 of Swords. Empress reverse. So but we have 3 of Cups, which could be dating, courting, dating, getting to know. Maybe you're throwing around the idea of dating or going out, but it seems like it's always in limbo. Hangman. King of Pentacles. Again, that could be somebody divorced or something like that. But I don't know. I think the idea probably of maybe going out sometime or dating has been thrown around. But I don't think anything really became of it. But there's something that they know. I mean, we have the Empress reverse, which I feel like is you. Like, they know you're disappointed by that somehow. Of that, like, never happening. I don't know what's going to happen here. I mean, it's not telling me. I mean, I feel like I'd have to do another whole reading. And the 3 of Swords can be like soon too. 3 days, 3 weeks. But maybe we'll get something out of the Energy Oracle. You will see them again. And they know that. They know that. All right. Let's just see what the Energy Oracle has to say. Let's see what the Energy Oracle has to say. All right. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so you can check it out if you want to. Everything you need to know, links, info, my other channels, lots down there. All right, what do we have for you? Goddess of the Moon. Yeah, you're very intuitive. You're in touch. You may follow the moon cycles, you know, do moon work, all those kind of things. You know there's a new cycle here waiting to happen. You're trusting your intuition, higher knowing. We have 52, which is 7. This is divinely guided spiritual energy, but you know there's some, you know, there's challenges here, that is for sure. And you don't know what's going to happen here. That's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen here. because the moon, we can't see things clearly. But then we have the sun. Oh my God. That's crazy. Feminine and masculine energy. That is crazy. This is like Leo energy here, and that's like Pisces, but new beginnings here. The sun. Like, you're enlightened. You know exactly what's going on, what this is, right? With the sun. But you also know that they're in the dark about this, or they're not wanting to see with the moon. I mean, we got the sun twice here, right? So let's see what we get for them. I mean, maybe we'll get more clarity here. I mean, they may want to start out dating and taking it slow, but they may not want to talk about spirituality or whatever. So you may have to give them space and just like date, and maybe just kind of not bring up these things and let it grow. And things may change down the road. Patience, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. So they may be asking you too, like, I don't understand this. I need time and patience, right? This is soulmate alignment. This is like temperance, healing, patience, balance, soulmate connection, divine alchemy and timing, maybe even past lives. 16, which is 7, another 7. A lot of 7 showing up here. All right, let's get one more. Happy family. Wow. So 4, stability foundation. They could be a single parent. Could be children involved. The sun can indicate children too. Maybe you both have children. But I think they want you to know, look, I need a lot of patience with this. But I mean, we have a happy outcome here, so I do like that. I think they're just going to need time and patience, and just let it be what it is, and not bombard this person with a lot of like spiritual stuff at first. They're going to have to grow into it. That's kind of what I feel here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh my gosh. Caring connections, 14, which is 5, which is change. So yeah, I think you're going to come together with this person. They're just going to need time, space, and patience to understand the depths of, you know, spirituality in this connection. Right? So it's just going to require patience. That's all I can say. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.